Well, it's a big year for the periodic table. 4 newly discovered elements are being added. This means the 7th row of the world-famous table is finally complete. But it also means textbooks across the globe are now obsolete. This is what the periodic table had looked like since 2012. 4 of the table's 118 elements remained undiscovered, but scientists believe they did exist, so they assigned them temporary Latin and Greek names. But just recently, the International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry confirmed the discovery of those elements. 3 of them were observed by a Russian and American team, while the 4th was found by a Japanese team, and it's the first one discovered in Asia. Well, for more on those discoveries, we're joined by Lynn Soby. She's the Executive Director of the International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. Lynn, good to speak to you this evening. So this is a big day for science.
It is a wonderful day for science.
How important is it to find these extra 4 elements?
Well, it's very important and very significant. One, because there's a sense of completion of the 7th period of the table of elements. And we say that because we have currently no new claims for new elements. But more specifically, it's that these new elements are significant in advancing our knowledge of fundamental things like the physics of how the atomic nucleus is held together, and also the chemistry of how they behave and matching theory to experiment.
Well, how do we get to this point, Lynn?
Well, we get to this point, and it's been many, many years since 113 has been reported in the literature that it was discovered by the Riken group and claimed by others in the US and Russia. But the Riken group in Japan was validated as having all of the criteria met for a new atomic number.
Sorry, carry on, sorry. No, go ahead.
And in the case of 115 and 117, 117 and 118, 117 and 118 are the 2 heaviest elements discovered. And it's very interesting in that those 2 heavy elements, 117, 118, are actually members of the halogen group and the noble gas group.
Well, Lynn Soby there from the International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. Thank you very much for that on an exciting day for science.